Fired up. All right, we're in the Black Hole 9-hole Cup. We're in the qualifying round. It's Friday.
Let me get my headphones on.
I got Dunner on the line. Dunner! Dunner!
The background noise.
Yeah, what's up, Dunner? No, the deal is that you have background noise. Where's your music? You don't have any music on.
Yeah, I do. It's just not loud.
Turn it up just a little bit so I can barely hear it. Or is it just at the right level for you right now?
Oh, no, I usually crank it.
Yeah, turn it up just a little so I can hear it. And then it'll barely come out on the video. Because we don't want to have the music kind of overriding our voice. It's just background noise.
What's going on with me?
It fills those uncomfortable silences.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
This tournament is aptly named Black Hole because this thing will suck the balls out of your ball inventory. I had a comment on my channel earlier in the week. Somebody was talking about, I had made a comment that I'm happy that the Sequoia Creek is in a 9-hole cup and not in a full tournament, because in a full tournament you're going to go through like 36 big balls. And the bigger the better. Like if you bought any of the Power 5 balls that have top spin boost, like those balls right there, you're going to suck that inventory dry, because there's tons of, like, it makes a big difference. But in a 9-hole cup, we won't have to go through as many. But it definitely, this should be the Black Hole. Next time they do a Sequoia Creek, they should just call it the Black Hole. I'm surprised that Golf Class hasn't come out with like we have the majors, but there's some other big tournaments too. And like come out with, and the 9-hole cups, I totally get that they're making money off of the deal because they get the ball packed that week, but they could still do it, trying to keep people interested. It's nice to have a week off though, Playdemic. But the 9-hole cups after majors and maybe some big name tournaments a couple times, but like this shit of every week there being a tournament sucks. You still there? All right, so we're gonna play a qualifying round. I'm only playing 77 this week, and Kevin's in his. We need to pick a server. So we're doing what? It's 5:30 here. What time is it in Finland? Oh, it was on there. It was on there. Yo. Now hold on. All right, we're back. We're going to play in Finland. It's 3:35 in the morning in Finland, so there's less likelihood that people will be on. So we're increasing our odds, not as busy. Tournament stuff, we're going to enter the 9-hole cup. I can only play Ricky because I don't play enough to, it's not that I couldn't, but I'd have to. Our whole clan has never been grinders. Like, we don't grind. We just like play, like whenever you want to play. But we like to play tournaments. That's the whole deal. We play to play tournaments, not to go out there and grind it out. I don't have to worry about bankroll. If you're new and you're going up and you're talking about bankroll, the deal is, whenever you go up, you want to have enough of a bankroll that you don't have to ever come back down. So play the hell out of a tour. Two things will happen if you play the hell out of a tour. Number one, you can build your bankroll up. Well, I guess three things. You're going to get better at the game. You're going to learn those holes better, and you're going to be able to get your bankroll up. But the main thing is that you're working on those clubs. So you're working on, you're only going to get, especially when you're in the lower tours, when you're in like Tour 3 and Tour 4, Tour 5, like you're getting a lot of good cards, getting your extra mile up. But the flip side, if you're already experienced and you're doing good and you go up the scale, you already know how to play the holes, and you go up faster, at the higher tours, you're going to be able to upgrade your clubs really fast. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? We're on hole number one. And I'm almost positive I know what I'm going to play, but we're going to go look at the hole first. But I'm going to play my number one bag. And I'm gonna play. I bought these Albatross balls here a couple weeks ago, a month ago, whatever, a while ago. That's what I'm playing. I'm gonna go through a shit ton of these balls this week. Yeah, we can barely hear you. You're in the kitchen drinking or something, right? Okay, hold on one second. Hold on. All right, we're back. Dunner's back. Can you talk? Talk. Let's make sure we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now you sound like you do normally, but we still can't hear the music though. You must be wearing your Are you still wearing your earphones?
No, you're just speakerphone.
Yeah, we still can't hear your music though. You must be slow.
Well,
then you can't hear me if you turn it up any louder.
That's about it right there.
Yeah, that's it. All right. So hole number 1, let's go look at it. You said you've been having problems on hole number 1. So what I noticed is that if you've got a Power 5 top spin boost ball, you don't need any side spin. You can go straight at it, and if you've got a tailwind, you're going to have to put a little bit of overpower on it. But pull out maximum top spin on whatever club you got, and then adjust from that point. And I've been doing a plus 20% on the drive. But if you have tailwind, I think you're better because you can move the wind out and you don't have to do any overpower. But I think if there's tailwind, we're going to have to work on that wind adjustment, because it might actually be like a 30 or 40 if there's tailwind. And it's the same thing maybe on the headwind. We'll have to work on the number, but I'm going to start at plus 20. What are you doing?
Winging it.
Yeah. Okay.
Start with plus 10. I don't know.
And
yeah, same thing. Try and bounce over.
Right.
I kind of want to get it so I'm not. Either two things: not use all top spin, and bounce, hit the island, and then bounce over on the fairway and then roll up. Because actually the first time I played it, I did that, but I used all the top spin and I went all the way over to the back. I made it from the rough there, luckily, and then from that point on, I just couldn't.
Well, that might be the way to play it. That might be the way to play it if you have a headwind. So if you've got a headwind, let me draw it on the screen here. If you got a headwind, and what Dunner's saying is instead of trying to do the rough bump, trying to get your second bounce on the island, and then your third bounce on the green side, and then you're rolling up to the cup. So you really want to be kind of like the minimum amount that it took, right? But if you have a tailwind,
Like,
here,
I think
it's
with 4.5. You just need overpower though with my other accounts I found. So I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it.
Let's go try that, because it doesn't. The deal is that I think if we come in with a minus 12, we're fine. And there's no, unless you end up in the fucking drink, you're not going to be out of bounds.
I did a couple times.
Well, yeah, I suppose you.
I got birdies though.
I suppose.
Earned one birdie and one got given to me. But
I'm going to use my extra mile on that Power 5 ball. We'll see which way the wind's blowing. Let me get my chest cleared. Never want to play without empty slots.
That's right with a tailwind.
I think I did my club card trading already today. I did a video. No, I still have my club card trading to do. Let me get that out of the way so I don't forget. Let's see. We want Apocalypse, right? I want to get that to 7. Any of the 5. I got neither. I got a Grim Reaper and an Endbringer today. I'm dumping it back in the bank, saving those for later. I don't want either one of those cards. That video I did, I talked about like my philosophy on doing that and why I'm doing it. And my viewer that commented on it came back with a comment on the video, and the whole deal is I don't have enough extra to upgrade all my cards. So at least until I have to upgrade my Thorn, I'm only going to pick cards that I want. So at some point, I'll still have those in the bank, and I'm not wasting any cards at all. And I'm not in that big of a hurry because I got a pretty good set of clubs. So not the best, but good. Are you ready?
Well, it's just if you want to be like picky or choose certain, it's not a bad strategy to use.
Right.
If you
Right.
want to throw everything you can at every purple you got, well then yeah, sure, trade them all in.
But who the hell wants to invest in a Callaway or the Boomerang or like? And I'm not. And I will tell you right now,
Callaway's all right.
if you have a lower developed account
Callaway.
and you don't use a Firefly, what the hell are you doing? You should be using it when you first start. Like as soon as you get a Firefly, you should be investing points in your Firefly up to about level 3 or 4, and then by that point, as you move up the scale, you'll get another club that'll be better than it. But it'll take a while until you can get an Imbringer or a Rapier. And when you get an Imbringer, use it. Everybody should use their Imbringer when they get started, but like you can choose between an Imbringer and a Rapier. And that was another one of the.
Endbringer is just like it's the most forgiving club I find. So you can hit some not very good or great shots, and you know, as long as you're not too far away, it still goes in, no problem.
And it's an epic. And I mean, the deal is that
They're hard to get. Yeah.
they're hard to get. So like you'll flip around. So there'll be a section where you don't like it, and then when it gets to like 4 or 5 or something, then maybe you want to switch. But at that point, I've got too many clubs that play like a Rapier. I mean, my sand wedge plays like a Rapier. My rough iron plays like a Rapier. My wedge plays like a Rapier because it is a Rapier. And I like that. I like that. And the deal is that if I need backspin or if I need to get close like you would with an Imbringer shot, I have those same exact tools in my tool bag. But I do think that to me, every time I see somebody come out with an Imbringer, I feel like I have a shot. Because there is a rule on it, right? You know the way to play the Imbringer, but if you don't play by that rule, when I see people bring out an Imbringer, in most cases, they don't know that rule, and there's a 50-50 chance they're going to miss this shot. But if I see somebody pull out a Rapier and run out topspin, unless they screw up, it's going in the hole.
Depending on what level it is, with a topspin, because that's what it is really. It's like Rapier always has more topspin, so you can bring it closer, make the ring smaller, run it out, right? But there's a point where Endbringer doesn't need as much topspin because the rings already seem more forgiving.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because it's an epic, and I think there is a thing where epics, they're a little more forgiving than the rares, and the rares are a little more forgiving than and it seems like more accurate, the less accurate, like Goliaths, they're less accurate than a sniper, but in the same distance range, it feels to me like the Goliath is a little more forgiving, right? Because it's a rare, not a common. With the sniper, you pretty much got to hit right on it. You got to make the shot.
Well, another thing too is because of the accuracy, is you're not pulling as many rings, so maybe it's easier to
Yeah, and especially as you go up in the tour. So if you're playing, you'll really find this out when you start playing Tour 8. But Tour 9 is the breaking point. Like if you can, like Tour 9 is the tour. Like once you get to that tour, now you're making $1 million every win. You can really work on your bankroll in order to move up. But then you're starting to get some really kick-ass clubs too. If I would have quit, because I had odd to Tour 10, and I love Tour 10, because Tour 10 had Greenock Point in it, and I love Greenock Point. That's my favorite tour. All right, are you ready to play?
Sure.
Okay, I think it was working better when you went like 2 seconds after me.
Something like that.
Okay, are you in Finland?
I believe so.
All right.
Finland, yes.
3, 2, 1, go. No dots. No dots. Yeah, we talked. Oh shit! How long have we talked for? We've talked for 15 minutes. Look at that. I know I got some China guy. China something, or the clan China something.
Some China guy.
Well, it's Chinatown is the name of the clan. That's what I meant. Wasn't trying to be a dick.
Not just, you know, of course not. Just funny how sometimes you say things and that's what you say.
3.5 times 1.2. 4.2 divided by 2.1. 2 rings. Boy, those trees suck. I have to pull from the other side. Hitting it perfect. I need to switch and put my perfect glasses on. What the hell was I thinking? They're sitting right here. I'm going to miss the rough. Ooh, I just caught it. Stick. And I rolled off the back. So the wind, I need to do a 30% adjustment there from where I landed, because I need to go back and rewind the video and see where I landed in the fairway, but I was trying to be as centered as possible so that I could see if I was making enough of a pull. Go back and check my rings and see where I was at. But I was trying to do the thing where you run max topspin and then adjust it out. And it carried a long ways. I was really surprised it actually hit the rough. Did you take your shot yet?
Just hit perfect. We'll see what happens.
Hitting.
What the hell? What did I do wrong there? I did something really fucked up there.
I wish we'd have got that.
I think I adjusted the wind the wrong way.
My opponent's got the Gants. Ooh, they hit the same spot, but let's see if they roll off the
Here we go
back.
again.
They got their adjustment right, but they were doing max OP. My opponent did max OP. I'll have to go back and see how they set that shot up and what club they used. And it's all about hitting perfect. Hitting it perfect.
All right.
In the hole! Eagle! Woo! I picked the little avatar thing, the picture that I have on Odd. I picked that because it has that double barrel. Homer Simpson's pointing the double barrel shotgun at you. Just so that when people are looking at the hole, making putts and seeing my thing, it's me pointing a shotgun back at them, trying to intimidate them. It's a draw. All right. I'm going to turn my game off and turn it back on, make sure that it had switched over. Everything's good to go. Well, I get to the right screen. This is us dicking around. What happened on the hole?
I saved my birdie. I must have adjusted the wind the wrong way on the first shot because I ended up way right. I fucking bounced off a tree and ended up in the water. Kind of like real life.
But you were able to get on the second time.
Yeah.
All right, hole number two. Hole number two. Now, you've said you've made hole number two this week, but I had a plus 10, and I need to go back. I didn't watch the video to see. I did a plus 10 with my rock, and I can't remember what ball I used. How many? Let's practice. You want to practice this hole once?
Sure.
Let me make sure.
Got away from my opponent here.
Which one is it? I think it's this one right there. I'm going to reload that. Select it.
Oh, I got a replay. Fuck. Why did I get a replay?
I don't know.
Okay.
You go first, and I'll go 2 seconds after you. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, I'm gonna try my new fancy rock for practice, right?
Yep.
Practice. Remember
Yep.
practice.
Yeah, and you can do this with a rock or a QB. We're going to do a rough bump here, and what we're trying to figure out is the wind adjustment. So my
I'm
base
gonna
notes had
go
a 10,
power 1
and I
plus
know I
20.
missed it the other day, but I can't remember if I underpulled or overpulled. I can't remember. I'm gonna change it off the plus 10 because the plus 10 wasn't right. So I'm either gonna go to plus 5 or plus 15. I'm gonna do a straight up shot, no adjustment whatsoever. I'm just gonna do other than just a normal wind adjustment. I'm gonna do, and we're at minimum club, and I don't even know what my minimum club is, to be honest with you, in a rock, because I never write the drivers down. Minimum club is 1.3 per ring. I did write it down on my cheat sheet.
Sounds about right.
Which only has the clubs that I would ever use, which is quite a bit actually, I guess. Well, I think at one point, I was doing a 1 per ring. So if I do a 1.3, I'm going to add on the 10%. Because I didn't do that shot before. So that's what I had on my notes was 10%, but I might have been doing it at minimum club. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
You go first.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Practice.
Yep. That was about 2 seconds after you. You got dots yet?
No.
I got dots.
Still no. Okay. Hey. Oh, man, what the fuck? I'm kicked out.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, wait, we're trying. No, it's already matched up. We're already matched up.
No, and I backed out.
What a fucking bullshit game. There you go. There's fucking video proof right there.
Well, I was trying to get. I went back out because I was spinning, and I didn't want to get somebody because I had been in the queue for a long time. So I need to wait a few more seconds. But are you back out?
Yeah.
Okay,
My
so
game had to restart.
yeah, so I think we actually ended up finally getting matched up, but I had backed out already. Okay, you ready?
Oh.
I think that was me. I think I jinked it up. So go ahead. You go first.
3, 2, 1, go.
I waited about 3 seconds. Tell me when you get dots. You got dots?
Yep.
I don't have any dots. I got dots. Dunner. Da 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 da. Dunner. Okay, I'm gonna do minimum club 1.3 plus 10%. We'll see what that. We'll do the wind first. 3.6.
Not with that ball, I hope.
1.1 equal 3 rings. Well, probably not with that ball. Probably with a nav. Let's see where my red lines are. You could be prepared. I can work out a little bit of wind. I'm gonna jank this hole up. I'm gonna run out of time.
It's okay, you can time out if you want.
That's 3 and 1.
Don't rush it.
That's 3 and 1 right there. And I was using a navigator. Let me write that down. Pencil. 3 back. 1 right. You could probably get it up there where you can go straight at it. You don't have to do any adjustment other than backspin. But the farther you go to the right, the narrower the rough is, which I suppose isn't a problem as long as you got a good adjustment. I think I'm going to have to go like what Dunner's doing, so it's a straight up line. Less curvature on the... We'll see what it... And what are you doing?
3, 5. Go. I was plus 20. Barely hit the fucking rough too.
Right straight fucking at it.
I barely went in.
Okay, so what did you give it? What was your adjustment?
Plus 20.
Plus 20?
At minimum.
At
But
minimum.
that wasn't enough. That was way further than where I was aiming. Oh shit, man! I didn't give you a second chance.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's okay. Well, let's play it. Let's practice it one more time.
All right,
You go first.
hold on. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I'm spinning. Tell me when you get
Dot.
I got no dots. Come on. Come on. I got dots.
That's good.
Dunner.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na. Okay, Dunner goes first. Let's see if we can repeat it.
So I'm gonna actually do like.
The deal is I think that's it pushed you in the right spot. I know that it seemed like, but it's.
I left myself a bit short, and I went long off the. So I'm gonna try and go.
Well, you did. You did 3 backspin and 1 right hand side spin last time.
I'm gonna go plus 30, which is 1 to 1. Shit. No. I'm gonna time it this time. Yep.
Now the same shit's gonna happen to you because I'm gonna make a hole in one right here.
Good.
Okay, so we're switching this.
Yeah, I had
up.
like 3.3 and then like 0.7 or 8 side spin on the first one.
It's making me switch all that stuff up again.
Move back up the hill a bit.
Yeah. 2.98 rings. I'm gonna run out of time. Hitting it perfect. I've had to do that 2-second thing.
That's a better spot.
Yeah, but
Just a bit too quick. But you landed higher up there.
no, but I mean, I might be okay with that speed, but like that was I did a 2.8, and did I overpull it? I overpulled that. So I think let's play it in the round, and what I'm going to play is I'm going to play minimum club plus 10%. I think I overpulled it.
One to 1 minus 0.8. Oh shit.
Well, it seems like in the past I've always, if I have to start doing a whole bunch of janky ass shit in order to get a 1.3 to work, I'll just go to 1 per ring and then work it out from there. Because it's easy to make the pull when you're at 1.0. Like if you have to do a 70% wind adjustment, then you have to do a 70% wind adjustment. But you're doing it at 1 per ring. In the hole. See, look at that. What did you do on that one?
Plus 25.
That's what I did. I did a plus 25.
It was 1 to 1 minus 0.1.
Oh, you're doing 1 to 1. Minus.
No, that's what it worked out to be. So I'm sure if I change the wind, it's still going to be the same thing.
So what
I'll
you're
leave it
saying
up.
is 1 to 1 minus 0.1.
Yes.
Okay.
So if I say the wind is 4.1, my app says 4 rings. So it's always the same. 1 to 1 minus 0.1.
I like it. I would rather do the 1 to 1 ring because the deal is that cuts out 1 step on the calculator. I don't have to divide the number. It just tells me what the wind is. The wind's 4.06, so then I know I'm going to pull it 4.1
I did 3 and like 3.2 and then like less than 1 right spin as well.
You did 1 right spin and how much backspin?
No, it was like so 3 and a quarter backspin.
Okay.
And then like 0.8, 0.7, 0.8 right side spin. Not a full bar, but you know.
Spending some cash. Okay, I'm ready. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it.
Let's go, definitely.
Are you ready? We have an uncomfortable silence here. I'm drinking coffee and Dunner's doing. Are you ready?
No.
I'm like the little kid. I'm like the little kid in the back of the car. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Hey, Dad, I thought we were going to be there like 5 hours ago. You said 5 hours 5 hours ago. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, I'm ready. For real, play.
Okay, you're going first.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I waited about 3 seconds.
Dots. Oh, I got Wilfred. Who the fuck is Wilfred?
And I got dots. I'm going to wait maybe a second. And I still have fucking dots. I'm never going to get matched up. Because nobody's freaking playing in Finland at 3:30 in the morning. On a Friday. They're all recovering. Or they're all down at the coffee house. Dunner and I are at the coffee house. We're at the coffee house in Finland.
I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, but that's not what they sell at coffee houses in Finland and the Netherlands. They sell some coffee, I'm sure. People are drinking coffee and smoking.
Well, yeah, that'd be false advertising, right? Here we go. 2, 1. Oh, I hit a terrible break. It would have been short, maybe. Of course, I knew that was going to happen.
It's 3, 4. If I can get it lined up. 3, 4. Hitting it perfect. Dead center perfect. I hardly ever hit dead center perfects.
Go in.
Just a little bit. I overpulled it again. And I set it up so that the ball guide wasn't going all the way through the cup. And it rolled out really nice. If it would have been on track, it would have went in. But it was definitely to the right.
Oh, fuck, I'm wearing my glasses. That's my excuse.
Dang it. I'm going to hit that hole-in-one in the final round. I like it when you have those. I haven't had one of those weekend rounds in a long time where everything like falls in the hole, but those weekend rounds when everything just falls in the cup. That is the deal. Everything, all of the par fours go in, and then you're on a streak, and then once you get all the par fours going in, you're just like looser than a goose.
Another replay.
You got to replay that fast.
No. You just fell asleep.
I can never tell if they're a replay or not.
The easiest way to tell is that
because I hardly ever emoji people, you know, unless I'm in one-on-one and I'm trying to encourage people to replay me, because I'm encouraging them to do good. I'm not a douchebag about it. You know, you congratulate them when they make a good shot.
If they don't pull the flagpole out on the putt, then you know definitely it was replay.
Okay. Yeah, because I see them do that, or they over pull it and then it goes in the hole. I got you. Hole number 3.
I'm going to use my horizon.
All right. All right. I'm going straight.
Can't wait here.
I'm going as far forward as I can possibly hit this. And I'm using that. I'm using one of those albatross balls. Hey, don't blame me. Playdemic sold them. And I don't want to practice. I'm just going to go knock this in the hole. I have no idea what the wind... Now, we're going to have due tailwind on the second shot. Or pretty damn close to it. So if we can get out there, we're not going to get a really good wind adjustment here. We just need to make this shot because the wind doesn't
I think
get...
you're on the wrong hole.
No, this is hole number 3. This is a par 5. I'm going to be fucking straight up to the thing. I'm hitting it over to the other side as far as I can. I may overhit it.
It's not going to be tailwind in the second shot.
Yeah, it's going to be due tailwind right into the cup. It'll be a little bit of side wind, but it's going to be pretty damn close to due tailwind. I don't know where you're hitting it, but I'm hitting it way down there.
It's headwind from left to right. Off tee. It's not really a huge dog leg. I mean,
But if you can get it all the way to the other side, it is a dog leg. You're straight across from you're almost teed up. If you draw a line from the tee box and keep going until you're on the other side of the river and you keep going to hit the rough, I'm trying to end up on the right of that. It's a max OP. I got that Power 5 top spin boost ball. And we're going to pound that sucker to the other side. And it's got 3 wind. So, I mean, this wind isn't helping me on the drive, but if I can get it out there far enough, it's helping me on the shot to the cup. We'll see. Are you ready?
all right. Yeah. Yep.
You go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I waited 2 seconds. We'll speed it up a little because I think you're getting dots for too long. I don't have any dots. I don't have any. Come on. I got dots.
There we
Dunner.
go.
Dunner. Got matched up. I'm trying to get into my max grizzly. And that wind is not helping me on the drive, but it's not killing me too bad because it's a pretty low wind. I'll be dead center in the middle of that fairway. That's pushing me 2-7. Dose 7, and I'm going to move it a good that much.
At least we're going to have.
And I hit it 1 ring great to the right. That tree always freaks me out because it's a lot farther away than you think, but it looks like it's going to be in play. I'm pretty much straight up. Let's see which way the wind's blowing out here. I would have liked to have got more distance to get past that tree, but I'm not bad. Oh, you're laying it up and coming at it from the right. Are you doing the rough bump?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a nice rough bump there. And the deal is that rough is on a hillside where Dunner's trying to hit it into the green.
Going to be straight behind, I imagine.
So he did about a 10% adjustment.
Yeah. Yay.
Hitting it perfect.
Dead nut.
All right, so we're going to get to see this hole from both sides. Getting both looks. I like the
You're
rough.
right up there.
I like the rough bump that you're going for. And that's the spot. If you're going to hit it to hit the area that Dunner's hitting to, that is the spot. You got a nice clear shot at it. There is a rough bump here, but it's pretty fucking narrow. I'm going straight at it. This hill face is so steep that you're almost using it as a rough bump.
I just never tried that way.
I
'cause
did-
I don't do it.
I did a 10% the other day and it wasn't right, so I'm going to just do a straight up adjustment so I can get a read on what's going on here. There's 2, 5, 2, 8. Hitting it perfect. didn't pull it enough.
Whoa.
No, it comes off that it looks like it's gonna fly forever, but it hits that hillside so steep it acts like a little rough bump. Using Horizon. And Dunner, there's actually a par 5 in the game I can think of that you can come at it with a Horizon and do a rough bump, and I usually take that shot with a sniper. But I've taken that shot with my low-level account with a Horizon because of the shots that Dunner does with his Horizon. He loves this Horizon, and he's good with it.
It's got its uses.
Yeah, no, I mean, on these types of shots, it's got good distance, especially if you got mid-level clubs. Your Horizon, don't get married to one club because you'll go through some of them. I use my Horizon, I used the hell out of it for a long time. The very first Albatross I ever got was with a Horizon. And I got it on that island par 5 that we're all going for Condor.
What did I do? I have no idea.
Well, that was a way under adjustment based off of the way the wind was blowing. And I think I did have pure side wind. I didn't get out there as far as I thought I could get. I think I had pure side wind going into the cup. I wasn't paying attention. I was just playing.
Yeah, it was side wind. There was no way there was going to be a tailwind in that hole no matter what.
Well, if I could have hit it out there another 80 yards. I tried to get it out there another 80 yards.
Okay, maybe slight tailwind.
But I think both of those are viable shots. But if you're going to take that shot that Dunner took and you're trying to use that rough bump, you'll have to use your Horizon because it's got top spin.
I just like it because it's fun.
No, that's a good shot. All right, hole number 4. What the hell is hole number 4? I don't remember any of these holes. Hole number 4.
The second par 3.
The second par 3. This is the one with the...
rough
There's
bump,
got to be... I will tell you, I don't think I have any of them, but there must be some like level 1 or level 2 ball that's got like 4 side spin plus, and this would be one of those holes for that side spin because I think the more side spin you have, the higher up that hill you can get, but you're involving the sand at some point trying to get it down to the cup. I don't like pulling through the plant, but I think pulling through the plant's probably the best way at it, right? Isn't there some vegetation in the way? Did you hit mute? Hold on.
I'm going to do...
All right, we're back. What are you doing?
Katana ball
Cat.
with the 3 left spin. I think about 1 top spin or something.
And I'm
then
doing,
like the white rings on the rough.
and I'm playing max at mid plus 15%.
I did it with a stupid like offset where it was like 2 squares. I suppose looking at it from the tee, 2 squares like in front of the cup. It was big, but it went straight in. Every other time I've missed behind the hole. So I don't know.
All right.
Maybe the top spin is fucking me.
And it is with a sniper.
Yeah. I'm just doing 1-to-1 though.
I'm doing 1-to-1. On my notes I said 1-to-1 plus 15%, but you're saying you're just doing straight up 1-to-1.
Yeah, but what's it? It's a really crazy offset though.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get matched up and you go first. We'll see see how you set it up. You ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we're in the queue. I don't have dots.
I'm in.
Come on. Come on.
I'm still spinning.
I'm gonna back out and get right back in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
We got it.
I got dots. And I still don't have an opponent. Let's both back out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that one more time.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
I went a little early. Anticipation. I got dots?
Not me.
No dots?
Switch here. Hang on for a sec.
I went back out.
Okay.
Are you back in?
No, I backed out too.
Okay. Let's try this
All
one
right,
more
3,
time.
2, 1, go. Dots.
I got dots. Dunner. Dunner. It was worth the effort. I usually like to go first, but I would rather have Dunner go first here. We'll see what his setup is. Dunner goes first. All right, let's see it. I don't like having to pull the rings in that freaking bush, though. It's hard to get a grip on them.
No, I'm doing a push.
I'm getting down really close to my screen so I can really see where you're setting it up. And when I was watching that and I didn't see how much spin you put on your ball.
Oh, died. That was terrible. That was further forward than I usually do, I think. I don't know if we need all the side spin.
What kind of adjustment you were doing 1-to-1, but what were you doing as far as?
I used all the side spin, but I don't think I needed. I don't know. I was higher up though, much higher up on the hill. My white ring was closer to the rough. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna do 1-to-1 plus 15, so that'd be like 3-5. Hitting it perfect. El Perfecto.
3, 5, 5. But
It was on track, but it died.
yeah.
It started drifting. It drifts at the very end of its run, and so it drifted off course, but it was on course if it had the speed.
Damn it.
I'll have to go back and look at the spin because I think it did take all 3 side spin. It takes all 3 side spin to get over there. That's why I'm saying if you had a 4 side spin ball, you could do tricks with it that we won't be able to get.
Next hole is good for 4 side spin ball.
I think those 4-4-4s would work. There's a bunch of
I have
holes.
some in my other account. The armadillo balls.
Well, I still don't have a freaking debit card, so I can't. But the next time some 4-4-4s come out, I'm definitely. I always say that, and then when the 4-4-4s come out, I'm like, or 4-4-4s. But there's a bunch of holes that 4-4-4s would work really well on. Just finding a couple balls in the deal. Hole number 5. Hole number 5. All right, this par 4, I'm going. Okay, there's 2 ways to go at it. Are you going in between the trees, or are you going around the tree?
In between.
In between the trees. That's the way I'm going to go. But man, you have to hit that drive perfect.
Nah.
Well,
great. Couple greats and still made it.
I think if you hit it great to the left and you didn't put a lot of curl on it, you have a little bit of room. But man, it's pretty fucking narrow through there. And I'm going to use my extra mile and one of those Power 5 Albatross balls. I told everybody at the beginning of the week this course will eat big balls, so it's nice to have. Are you ready?
I'm just trying to figure out what ball I want to use.
Well, whatever you got that's the longest hitting. If you got a Power 4 or Power 5. With the topspin boost, I think I actually have to take a little topspin off. I think I actually went over the green with tail. Well, I think I had to put a little bit of overpower on it. That wind in the practice round was coming at an angle from the left to the right.
I'm going to use...
So I'm going to use max -2 topspin. I'd rather be out in front and then see where I'm at. Some of these greens, once you hit the green, you roll really far.
How far was it? Oh, open ball. Yes. Open ball 2020.
Those open balls were actually pretty good.
Spin forward.
Yeah, I did have some of those. They weren't 4-4-4. They're not 4-4-4s, but they're 4-4.
Yeah, 2 wind, but that's all right.
Yeah, but that's like a Titan, the king of balls. This tournament's sponsored by Titan.
Okay, I'm finally ready.
Okay, are you finally ready?
I'm finally ready.
Oh, hold on. I gotta back
Wait,
it
hold
up.
on.
I jumped the gun. Okay, ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. I want to see Dunner. You got dots?
Oh, I got 4.
Oh, I got dots.
Right away.
It's probably that same other...
We're bad.
What other 5 people up right now in Finland? Come on. And I'm still spinning. I'm spinning. I got lost in the queue. Come on, Playdemic. Come on. I'm still spinning. And I backed out and I'm still spinning. I'm spinning. I'm still freaking spinning. I don't think I'm going to be able to play any more holes in this tournament. Come on, fuck, give me a replay.
Oh, no way. Fuck. Of course, why not?
Jeez, I was getting ready to turn the game off.
Crying out loud.
Two 7, and I got plus 10, so 3, ring and a half. Hitting it perfect. Now, if I put too much curl on it and I hit that tree, or am I going to make it? Oh, I hit the tree. Put too much curl on it. Just a little too much curl.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's all right. I can make this shot. I have 100% confidence I can make this shot. I'm definitely downhill, though. Definitely downhill.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely. Kmart.
Kmart sucks.
Come on.
I think the last time I played this hole, my opponent hit the tree as well. But they ended up... They're closer, but they're still in the rough. But they hit the tree as well, doing an overcurl. I came to this hole... The last time we played this I actually came at it with my Apocalypse, and I just used curl and went around the trees. Fuck those trees. Where am I at? I'm at Max Club. Got the wind going with me. Two rings. Just need to hit it perfect and it goes in the hole. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Underpulled it. Needed to pull it maybe. Should have been, it was should have been like 2.2 rings or right in that neighborhood. And I moved it 2. Arrgh. Perfect speed. Not on track. Way the hell downhill. I'm going to take the shot from there. The whole goal is to get on so you don't have to take that shot. You don't have to worry about the wind adjustment. That's why you're trying to get on 1. We just have to count it as we're leaving them. We're leaving them for the weekend round.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't ask for a better wind. I didn't have to use. I have a whole bunch of those albatross balls, so I bought them, even though I didn't need a topspin ball. It's the ball that I had. They have pretty good wind at 3 wind and topspin boost. Not bad. All right, it's a draw. Da 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 da. What is hole number 6? Hole number 6. All right, this big ass par 5 right here once again.
Actually, this one might be one for the practice because.
No, I got this one down. I'm ready. This
okay.
wind blows on the drive, but and it'll be due headwind to the cup. But either way, the wind sucks. Oh, you doing? Are you doing?
You want to blast it.
But I'm gonna blast it. But you want to practice the hook?
No, I want to see if I can get up.
I'm gonna blast. Yeah, no. What you're trying for is that middle island. With this wind, you won't be able to get over all the way over. You'll only be so you're gonna do a rough bump to that middle island with a headwind. There's no way you'll clear it. If you have a tailwind, you could clear to the second island, and then you might be able to get through the little rough and get to the third island. But with any kind of headwind, you won't be able to make it over. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I went at the same time as you, pretty much. Little behind.
Dots.
I got dots. Come on.
Get back out.
You want me to get right back in?
Yep.
I'm right back in. Come on. Give me some dots.
Oh fuck. I got sticky in the meantime.
I got dots. And now I'll sit here and spin for freaking ever. Forever. What in the hell is the deal? It's cold in Finland. You people went out drinking last night. Come on. Come on. I'm still fucking spinning.
That's retarded.
Melanie, no bullshit. You're right. No bullshit. Come on. They're almost making it so that we're not even going to have opponents. I'm not sure I like the thing about not being able to. You should always be able to win a chest. I remember when I first started, I watched a guy that did a game review of Golf Clash, and he played his account till he got to expert, and then he did his game. He had multiple videos, and so multiple segments in one video. And he was talking, and he got to expert, and he played, but he didn't have enough bankroll to pay the 1 million entry fee into every hole.
Yeah.
So he had just enough to get into the tournament, but that was it. So when he got in the tournament, he tried to play hole number 1. He didn't have any coins, and he couldn't play it. So he got pissed off about it, and I really kind of didn't blame him for being a little pissed off about it.
Well, I mean, you have 24 hours. I mean, you have until next one, right? So
I'm gonna try.
You have time to get in there and grind if you want. But
I'm gonna go for it and see if I can make it with a little bit of a headwind. And I hit it 2 rings great to the left. 75,000 rings great to the left. Which will put me in the sand. So one of my viewers asked me the other day about my Nirvana. I mentioned in a video that at least I'm in my long iron and I was playing with my Nirvana. Because your Nirvana, when it gets to level 8, hits at 135. But even before that, it's the longest hitting. You're probably going to be playing with your Saturn, and it hits longer than your Saturn. So it's a long iron. And the Spitfire is basically the weakest long iron in the game at 120. So as soon as your Spitfire gets to 120, I mean, like, why would you have any other sand wedge in your bag? And I got plenty of distance. Plenty. And it's got great topspin. But I'm not going to be able to use any topspin, so we're going to do some backspin. See if I have enough to get there. Jeez. I don't have enough spin. That's the thing about this ball. I'm not in the right spot. I'm going to have to use curl. Urgh. And I hit it good. Ooh, that's going to be in the sand. Going from the sand to the sand. So one of my other... Are you there, Denner?
Yeah.
One of my other viewers asked me about about tournament play and the difference in tournament play from regular. It is so common to not only you, but to watch other people. Once you end up in the rough, you go from the rough to the rough. And once you end up in the sand, you go from the sand to the sand. And that's so freaking common. And that if you just play fairway to green, you'll win a lot more chests. Don't go for it when you're playing one-on-one. Just fucking get the ball on the green, make the putt, and 50% of the time you'll beat the people.
Yeah. Or just shoot out.
No, I have to make this. But the good thing about my Spitfire is it hits just like my Nirvana. It's got lots of topspin, so you can get really close. And wind's less of a factor. I'm going to hedge my bet. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Recovered. Woo! Fuck, you don't want to drop one off the minimum score. That's shit.
This is shit.
Minimum score is the deal, right? I mean, like, we're all trying to pick up all these holes and shit, and people can scoff at minimum score, but if you're dropping shots on holes that you should be getting a freaking birdie or an eagle, and you don't get the eagle on a par 5, I mean, come on, you just dropped the shot. I don't care if you make all the other holes, you just dropped the shot. I missed 2 putts in a tournament and still shot a 31 and won. So it doesn't mean it's going to kill you, but you dropped the shot. I remember that turn. I'll remember that tournament when I'm 95 years old and I'm drooling. I was so pissed off about missing those putts that I was going to throw my tablet.
I think I remember that video.
It was 2 par 3s back to back.
I'm stopping. I'm going to stop. I'm going to go. And it's like, okay. I've been gone for a couple hours. I came back. I'm calmed down now. And then, yeah, I kind of lit it up.
Well, Kyle had worked on those holes that tournament and had those holes. I mean, like, I think, like, he hit, like, what do we play? Like 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. We played those holes 15 times. And he was playing 2 accounts, so that's 30 chances. And he hit, like, 28 out of 30 on one of those holes. And he hit, like, 24 out of 30 on one of them. And the other one, I can't remember what the numbers were, but they were outrageous like that too. And so I was doing exactly what he was doing, and I was dropping them all week. And we get into the weekend round, and I fucking missed 2 putts. because it rolled down the hill, and for me those are difficult putts when you have to pull it to the side because it doesn't act like your normal club, you know, and I have difficulty with those shots. I missed 2 of those putts that I'd been sinking, making hole-in-ones all week, and missed them in the weekend round. I mean, I was looking at a 33 and I missed 2 putts. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
What hole are we
3,
playing?
2, 1, go.
We'll just figure it out when we get out there. I didn't look at it.
It's the last par 4.
I got dots. Dunner. I got Dunner. Dunner. Oh yeah, this is the par 4s. This is the harder of the par 4s. The other ones are the ones. I can't remember if
I
I
hit
think
a really good shot earlier at work, so hopefully.
I don't think I picked up anything.
Trying to remember what extra mile 8s were. Somewhat.
Extra mile 8's got like 4.5. No, excuse, 6.5.
Fucking stupid trees.
All I know is when they did the buffs on clubs, the club card training, when it went to level 9 for an extra mile, that extra topspin was huge.
Stop! No. I needed more curl nut anyway.
All right, I know exactly how I'm playing this, and wow, I already got the stuff set up. $2 miles an hour. I'm not going to do any extra. I'm just going to do 2, and then we'll see where it lands, if I can grab a hold of it. Hitting it perfect. Now, it seems to me like that's uphill and you should be taking a little bit of wind off, but it seemed like I was adding wind on. But I'm just going to do I did a straight up shot and it didn't go in, and I think I've added on 10% and I still haven't got it to go in. Maybe I'm close enough I can run all my topspin out and I won't have to worry about it. You hit that perfect. That's in the hole, buddy. I'll be quiet for him. I'm being real quiet. Hit it 1 ring. Oh, that's going to miss. Foe?
And the ball guide's not. Yeah.
No, but that would have went in the hole with a Spitfire.
Oh, yeah, if I hit it perfect.
Yeah, I would have went in the hole.
Oh, what a shit round. This is the worst round. This is my 6-1. It's the worst one yet.
I'm going to room it. It's 2.4 per ring at this level, so there's 2.4. I'm going to move it a ring and 0.2. Hitting it perfect. In the hole.
Nice. It's about time someone makes something.
Finally, woo! In the hole. That's playing my rapier like an Endbringer. I don't do that very often, but I didn't like how the topspin was running out. I was still too far away from the cup. All right, hole number 8, this last par 3. I need to have some success on one of these par 3s. So, and this is the one we've been having the issues with. Let's practice this one time.
All right.
Because I liked, Dunner made a hole-in-one on this earlier this week, and I liked the spot, how he bounced. And what ball are you using?
Navigator.
A Power 1. I don't have any Power 1 balls, low wind balls, but that'll be okay. I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on.
Dot.
I got no dots. Come on, come on, come on. Dots. I got
Still
dots.
spinning.
I got dots. Nothing?
No.
I'm going to back out and come back in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dots. Give me some dots. Okay, I got dots. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. I still spinning.
All right, let's both back out.
Okay. Let me restart my game because we were getting matched up there and now we're not. So let's see what the deal is. The deal. Playdemic. Okay, I'm back in and I am ready to go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
I waited about a second and a half. Come on.
Dot.
Come on. I got no dots. I got dots. Come on. Dunner. Still no dots? Still nothing?
I'm spinning still, yeah.
I'm going to go back out and get back in. I got dots. Come on. Come on. Come on. You piece of shit. I'll get back out and get back in again. I mean, what the hell? What's the deal?
I'm still. Oh, no, I got Paul. As soon as you left, I got Paul.
And I'll sit and spin forever now. Forever. This is the forever round because we keep getting caught up in Playdemic shit. Dicks. They're afraid people are going to go in there and do what we were doing on the last tournament where you're hitting it back and you're doing the shit. And you're screwing your buddy over because you think you're in practice and you hit it back and you were supposed to make the putt so you could save him. and he ends up not making the weekend round because some douchebag missed the putt. And I already had a couple shots up, so it didn't matter to me. All right. On my notes, it says a plus 10. So it's 3-9, so it'd be like 4-4. If I can get lined up. There's 4-4. Need to hit it perfect. And hit a one ring great to the left. Perfect fucking speed though. I left my ball guy just a little short of the cup. Perfect speed. And it went one ring great to the left. I just did a 10%. And I was back where you were talking about where the white rings were wedged in. Perfect.
Yeah.
And I did have to put some spin on it. But I don't think I used it all. I'll have to go back and watch that. I didn't put much. As far as top spin. Or back spin. Or one of the two. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if my opponent can get in. It looked like they were way off, but that's just me. And they would have Aliced it. I went out and played real golf one time with some buddies in South Carolina, and I was like freaking Caddyshack. It was dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So we were doubling up on our bets, and we got on the green, and we had, me and my buddy Travis, there was some shots that we had these long ass putts, but we were playing early in the morning when the dew was out, and you could really see how the course was breaking.
Yeah.
And we went out and played again that afternoon, and it was really helpful to have gone out there in the morning when the dew was out. But it was definitely helpful in the morning. And so I told my buddy Travis, I said, today I'm gonna kick ass today, and like every hole, we'd be doubling up on our bets on my putts, and they were all over it to start off with because I was making these big ass putts. So when we came into the clubhouse after the 9th hole, they drug their feet. And we stayed in there for about 45 minutes, and the fucking dew started to wear off. And on the back side, I wasn't nearly as good. All right, let's think about hole number 9 before we play this. I'm going to play it with the biggest shit that I got in my bag. And the question is that...
I'm trying to do, it's good to go. I'm going to try 15% mid club. Number. Because it's a good, same good roll. I just pulled too much that time. So.
Okay, you ready on hole number 9? Hole number 9.
Or 8. Did you play that hole or practice it?
Oh, that's why we couldn't get matched up. So now you got to play that hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't get matched up. Dumbass me. What was I thinking? I'm the one that mentioned we should practice. Here, you talk and tell everybody what you're doing on the hole, and I'm going to go have a smoke.
Right.
So you talk. You'll be the only one talking. So if there's a big quiet section, everybody will go, fuck Dunner, you need to talk more.
Yeah.
So tell everybody what you're doing.
Playing Golf Flash against Paul from the Queen's Hive. Let's see what Paul has to offer. Paul goes first. He's using a Titan ball and a Grizzly.
What level clubs does he have?
That's good. Didn't even. No, forgot to adjust. Oh, changed his mind. All right. Let's go, Paul.
Well, the thing you have to remember, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit.
How good are the guy's clubs?
He's got level 8 Grizzly. I still wouldn't use a Titan on a par 3, though. Unless it was some kind of special hole where it's like, oh, yeah, if. Okay. Minimum club. White rings are wedged in, so the spin is going to be, let's see, right to the hole. Like 0.2 backspin and half a right spin. 4-5 is the win, 15%. Play that mid. 1-1. Let's just do 1-1. Let's do it. Four, 5, 1-1. Perfect ball. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Rolls up, rolls up, rolls up, and oh, it gives me a swirly. What a dick.
Freaking gravity
So that was a
gravity
little
defying
bit of
ball.
an underflow. A little bit under, yeah.
And what kind of an adjustment
So, like,
did you do on it?
I just did 1-to-1. So 1-to-1 plus 0.1 maybe.
I have 1-to-1 plus 10%.
Yeah, so that was like a 4 point something win though, so that would be like a 5 ring. I did that last time and it was, well, whatever.
You think that's too much?
I will, maybe.
Well, I think my
Man, this is
actual notes, I've
bad.
got Min Club written down, so I might be using a sniper with Navigator at Min Club 1.3 plus 10% at 1.3. So that'd be 1-to-1 minus 1, right?
I should have did 1-to-1 plus 0.1.
Okay.
That was like a 4 point, whatever I said, 4.5 or something.
All right, are you ready on hole number 9?
The right ball. Yep.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I went at the same time as you. Come on. I got dots.
Dots, yeah.
Dunner. Woo! I guess if we're gonna try and match up, you're doing practice time, hitting play like a dumbass. Me messing up again. That's why I'm a rookie. Come on. Aren't those rookie ass mistakes? How much topspin did you put on that?
3.
You can pull back farther because you're going to end up going into the rough up there on the right hand side.
Think so?
Yep. Look at all that curl. Dunner just got his rock up to level 9 today, so he's test driving it. And our rock level 9 rocks.
Boom, look at that. Dead center.
You could run all the topspin if you go back just a little bit more, and you'll get farther up that throat. But that was a great shot.
I probably could have from there too. I still had room for at least another 1+1. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I want to try that. No, if you go to the right of that and then curl it, put all your curl
Yeah.
on
I'm
the
gonna put all my curl. I'm trying to weave my way in between the two. I'm just seeing what it looks like up there. I'm not sure if you can get through to that next fairway, but I'm trying.
I forgot. This is what I wanted to practice on. Oh well.
No, but that shot right there, I think you have a great, consistent look at the cup. I think I'd have to use my APOC if I wanted to get that much curl around there to get to that other fairway, but I wouldn't have as much topspin.
Or slice it.
If you had a level, for those players out there that have a level 7 apocalypse, and I run into maxed out apocalypses all the time. And they should be able to make it around that bend and go in between those trees. I've tried to hook it through there, and there's a rock in that next fairway up from where Dunner's at. There's a rock to the right in between those two trees, and I've hit that rock and ended up in a shitty spot. And one-on-one, I play this 1-to-1 plus 30%.
I honestly just kind of guessed. I mean, I did a bit of math in my head, but
no, but this is a great. There's a funnel here. If you get the run out, if you get the run out, there's a nice rollout to the cup. Nice rollout.
The red line's still going, though. That'd be a sweet shot if you hit it in the red and it went in.
And I don't mind the one ring great to the left or one ring great to the right would have definitely killed me. Too fast. Too fast.
No.
Close. It always feels like when it's going down there, but it's like the greenskeeper cut the green on the opposite so that when you're rolling out, instead of rolling out to it, you're actually going against the grain.
Fuck me. That was terrible. That's my worst one out of the 2 days.
Yeah, but that means you're saving it for the weekend round.
I mean, I fucking hope so. You got the extra 25% too, so.
Eagle. I think I only picked up one.
I did.
I don't think I think the 2 easy par 4s I actually struggled on, and then the tougher of the 3 I actually made. Well, I got a 14, so I must have picked up 2. So I must have picked up something somewhere. I did pick up hole number 1. I was able to sink that one. So I picked up 2 of the par 4s, but I had to recover on hole number 1. So there's 14s at the top of my bracket.
You got 14?
Yeah. They got they've been playing lower tours, but they've been playing for a while. This person's been definitely playing upper tours, even though they have half as many games as me, and they have 6 times as much earnings. So they've been playing this up high. This is somebody's second account, and they've been playing it up high to get better clubs, and you can get better clubs fast when you play up high. Quickly. That's why everybody wants to get the expert and masters in their weekly thing, because they get a higher percentage of cards in every chest.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
But 10% more, 140% more shit is still shit.
Yep. If you don't know. The funny thing is that I play against people that have better clubs than I've got, and they bring out a big ball, and when you're playing a one-on-one, they're playing it like it's a tournament hole. Well, if we were practicing for that hole, then fine, I can see you going for it because you're trying to get the shot down. But in one-on-one, 50% of the time you're going to end up shanking the shot and end up in the rough with a kick-ass ball, and I'm just going to go out there with my freaking Marlin or my Quasar and beat your ass because I got on the green and putted for the eagle.
Yeah.
And you're still out there dicking around in the sand. All right. We're both in, though. You got a minus 12, though, right?
Yeah, tied for 10.
Yeah, so
still in, yeah.
Yeah. I think in most brackets, the minimum score of minus 12 is going to make it, so you should make it. Well, and it's 75%.
There's only 4 people that haven't finished, and 1 is out of the question for sure. The second one...
Yeah, but they're taking people all the way down to 15th in this tournament, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, because they add that extra. We're at 75% instead of...
3 out of the 4 people have to beat me.
The way they should do it is 75% in every qualifying round and 50% in every opening round. So it kind of gives you an incentive to up your game for the opening round and then up your game for the weekend round, right?
That's not a terrible idea.
From Playdemic's perspective, more people would be using balls because more people would have made it to the opening round instead of 50. But you still have the same amount in the weekend round. So, it's something for the players to work for, especially newer players that are trying to figure out the tournament thing, because it's the reverse. You play one way in one-on-one in order to win chess, but in tournaments, you play a different way. You have to play aggressive. Because there's too many people at the top that are going to have a special ball or whatever, and they're going to play aggressive. And Denner plays a lot more aggressive than I do. That's why he wins more tournaments than me.
Yeah.
You have a shit ton of banners. How many gold banners do you got?
Oh, I don't know. I have fucking 6 counts, man.
Right, and you have a bunch of gold banners in all of them.
We'll have one in each of them at least.
I think it's
But
awesome that like
I don't have a tier 3 gold banner in all of them. Oh, I do in this account, yeah.
I think it's awesome. There's a bunch of players that were in the clan. There was a bunch of people that got drawn to the Kings of Golf that were already great golfers, but there was a bunch of people that started off in the clan that started off like, you know, and that are shit ton better players than me. And went up through the deal, and almost all of the people, like I've helped Mike D quite a bit, and he's got gold banners, and I helped Scooby quite a bit, and he's got gold banners. Kyle's got a shit ton. You've got a shit ton. There's a bunch of people in the clan that started off low level and are kicking ass now. Hold on. Come on, Buster. Come on, buddy. Puppy dogs. All right, that was the qualifying round for the Black Hole 9-hole Cup. How long did that take us? That probably took us like 7 fucking hours. Wow, it was only an hour and 31 minutes. It seemed like it was longer. You still there?
Yep.
All right. All right. Any last words?
It's Friday, bitches. Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Wayne. We got the whole weekend. I'm going to play D&D tomorrow. I'm going to start at... I'm going to have to get up tomorrow morning. You want to play early in the morning?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to play fucking probably all morning and all afternoon.
So I'll call you. I'll call you when I get up in the morning, and we can shoot another one. Because I've got. We were gonna play D&D tonight, but we're gonna start at 10 tomorrow, and we're gonna play all day. And we're gonna start drinking as soon as we start playing. So we already went and got alcohol, and we're all ready to go. So we're gonna act like we're from the hood, and we're gonna get up in the morning and immediately start drinking 40s.
Hey, well, you know what they say. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That's right. And I don't really drink beer, so we're going to drink. It's going to be shitty weather.
Just drink vodka then.
For like the next 5 or 6 days, so like we're not going to be, and we got a big job that we're doing as soon as the weather breaks. But we've got like 5 days, so we're going to spend tomorrow playing D&D all day. Yeah, so I'll get up and we'll play golf early in the morning before I start playing D&D.
Right on, man. Okay, give me a show when you get up.
Yep, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.